AI won't replace leaders, but leaders who can't lead with AI will get replaced. The next generation of work isn't humans using tools. It's humans working alongside digital employees that take action without being asked twice. If you lead people, this shift is already reshaping your job. Leaders everywhere feel underwater. Too many tasks, meetings, and decisions, not enough time in the day to get everything done. The promise of AI sounds compelling until it collides with the reality in your organization. People adopt AI randomly, nobody knows what's allowed, work speeds up but becomes messy. Decision speed increases, yet mistakes multiply. Teams start to drift because trust erodes, accountability blurs, and decision making slows. Recent research shows that 92% of companies plan to increase their AI investments, yet only 1% of leaders consider their organization AI ready. Employees are already using AI, and they're more ready than leaders realize, but half worry about AI's accuracy and its security. This video gives you the leadership framework to integrate AI without losing control of standards, trust, or execution. I'm Joseph Shedd, and I've led teams in high-stakes environments for 19 years in the US Navy. What I'm about to share isn't tech hype. It's a leadership system backed by data and real-world experience that helps you integrate agentic AI while projecting trust, accountability, and decision speed. By the end of this video, you'll understand what agentic AI means in plain English, where leaders get burned when AI enters the workplace, that trust, that accountability, and that decision speed. The new leadership skill of managing humans and AI together. Lastly, I'm going to give you a simple, actionable system where you can apply all of this week. Let's get into it. Most people think AI is just a chat box. You type, it responds. That's basic. Agentic AI is different. It's a digital worker that can take action, run processes, and move work forward without micromanagement. In other words, it doesn't just answer questions. It moves your work forward. Instead of saying, write and draft an email, Agentic AI can draft the email, pull key data, summarize your last week's notes, and propose next steps, and even create a checklist. It's not just producing words, it's producing movement. That's why experts call it digital labor. A Salesforce survey found that companies expect agentic AI adoption to rise by 327% by 2027, and they expect productivity to improve by 30%. They anticipate redeploying nearly a quarter of their workforce as digital employees take on those routine tasks. Here's the warning. Most teams will plug this power into their organization without any rules. Research shows that consumer adoption is growing, but trust isn't keeping up. Teams that win, they'll have the best leadership and the best governance. Let's talk about where leaders just like you can get burned. There are 3 failure points: trust, accountability, and decision speed. Leaders start asking, can I trust this output? Teams ask, am I allowed to use this? Without guidelines, quality starts to vary widely. One person uses AI effectively, another refuses to use it, and a third uses it badly and produces garbage. Trust collapses when reliability collapses. Research on customer experience shows that AI trust builds when AI is clear, fast, contextual, and correct. But it erodes almost instantly when AI misunderstands intent or blocks escalation. Consumers are not anti-AI, they're anti-friction. Internally, employees worry about AI's accuracy. Without clear standards, your team will too. Accountability doesn't change just because technology changes. Forbes calls AI accountability the new leadership currency. When an AI tool misprices products or generates biased recommendations, the question isn't who built it, it's who owns the outcome. Studies show that companies without ethical review boards experience 5 times more compliance incidents. Boards now establish 3 lines of AI defense: oversight, audit, and assurance to trace every algorithmic outcome back to the human name. Your job as a leader is to make ownership non-negotiable. AI can assist with work, but humans, we own that result. AI makes it easy to generate options, but more options can slow decisions. Research on cognitive load shows that high cognitive load lowers decision speed and accuracy, leading to errors and distractions. Generative AI can reduce stress by streamlining tasks, yet over-reliance can compromise creativity and critical thinking. If a leader asks for 50 possibilities and then hesitates, they experience analysis paralysis. AI should improve execution speed, not overwhelm judgment. Managing a workflow where humans and digital employees share the work is now a core leadership capability. Here's the zero drift framework that I've created for AI integration. Step 1. Define what AI is allowed to touch. Categorize tasks into 3 different buckets. AI can draft these things: first drafts, outlines, summaries, checklists, emails, and meeting agendas. AI can assist in these things: pattern analysis, brainstorming options, creating training, outlines, and improving clarity. AI cannot own these things: final decisions, accountability conversations, performance counseling, sensitive personal issues, or those mission-critical calls. Research on customer experience agrees. Agentic AI excels at tasks like authentication, form completion, claims intake, and complex information retrieval, whereas humans remained irreplaceable in moments requiring empathy, reassurance, and multi-party decisions. AI supports judgment. It doesn't replace it. Step number 2 is set human-AI handoff rules. Adopt this rule: AI output is a draft. A human owns the standard. Every time AI produces something, the human reviews it. Is it accurate? Align with our mission? Is the tone correct? Does it meet our standard? Does it protect trust? Consumers build trust when AI systems are transparent and provide access to a human easily. Speed without standards creates chaos. Standards without speed create stagnation. Use AI for efficiency while safeguarding that reliability. Step 3. Build decision discipline. To avoid cognitive overload, limit the number of options you ask AI to generate. For example, give me 3 courses of action with pros and cons. Recommend the best option. Then I'll decide. This keeps speed high and leadership in control. Research shows that high cognitive load slows decision making. Limiting options reduces mental strain and prevents analysis paralysis. Step 4 is build digital employee team rules. 5 rules you can apply immediately to your organization. 1. AI is a tool, not a scapegoat. Humans own outcomes and must trace every automated decision to a human name. 2. Clarity beats cleverness. Well-crafted prompts lead to clear output. Poorly structured requests cause confusion. 3. Trust the process. Verify the product. Evaluate AI output for accuracy, mission alignment, and tone. 4. Protect standards. Don't worship speed. Resist temptation to sacrifice reliability for velocity. 5. Use AI to remove busy work, not remove your leadership. Delegate routine tasks to digital employees so leaders can focus on strategy, relationships, and ethical stewardship. Look, Agentic AI is here. Digital employees will take work off your plate, but only if you lead them correctly. Your team won't drift from lack of effort. They'll drift from lack of structure. Remember, Trust must stay intact. Build systems that are clear, accurate, and provide easy human escalation. Accountability must stay human. The most valuable leadership skill is owning the impact of automated decisions. Decision speed must stay disciplined. Manage cognitive load by limiting options and setting deadlines. Workflows must be managed just like the system. Define where AI drafts, assists, and where you want it to stay out. And build human AI handoff rules for your team. Next, you should check out my video about how I'm using AI now as an executive leader to free up time for what truly matters: our people. I cover how I use AI every day to save time on routine tasks. If you lead people and want to stay ahead of the curve, subscribe and join the conversation. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.